Heroes is a procedural, homebrew, actual play podcast. We tell contained epic fantasy stories in a world that we made up. We roll dice to determine key moments in the story, and then we add sound effects and scoring and post-production to make it feel more like a radio drama than an actual play. And because of all of those things, Tavern of Heroes is unlike any other podcast in the world.
Now, the system that we use to play the game is actually one that we created specifically for new players, people that have never played tabletop RPGs.
We call them
before.
noobs!
Yeah. Now, we started making the game about a year ago, but we've actually started making board games back in 2008. Tavern of Heroes is actually our fourth title, believe it or not. Now, we have so enjoyed reading fan mails and hearing from influencers just how thrilled people are to learn about our brand new game system.
Okay, so why Patreon? First, and this is the biggest reason by far, we just want to give back to the fans. You guys, you wouldn't believe how hard Steve and I geek out over fan emails or Instagram
honestly
comments
kind of sad.
or Facebook messages. I have literally called Steve in the middle of the night just to read some of the feedback.
Did you read that one fan
we've
email?
gotten.
Yeah.
And here's why. We've worked on the show and on the game for so long now. It just means so much to us.
Right in the feels.
When we get feedback. So here's what we love about Patreon. It allows us to give back to you guys through rewards and exclusive content.
Now, the second reason that we're here on Patreon, it's actually very simple. We need help.
Please.
It's expensive doing
desperate.
a podcast. So look, from our hosting fees, our website, all the equipment that you see behind us, all the giveaway contests that we've done, we honestly, we just can't keep up. Every episode that we produce, it takes about 18 to 20 hours of work from Michael and I. That's writing the adventure.
I do almost all of it.
Yeah, well, that's not true. But writing the adventure, recording it with our cast, and then doing all the post-production, that's just a huge investment, and we can't continue making the show without your help.
Okay, so one of the big goals for our Patreon is to release
That was too loud.
a second show. It would be called Adventures in Eldaron, and that show would be 8 to 10 episode seasons that we release all at once. Which means you wouldn't have to wait a week in between hearing the stories. You could just binge it whenever
baby.
you want. It would be 2 to 3 heroes going on a massively epic adventure, and we are so pumped about it.
Now look, one more thing that we want to do is specifically call out one of our reward tiers. It's only $10 a month, and it's our playtester tier. And the reason we're so excited about that is because on the show, we play an alpha version of the game, but we want to send you our beta version. You can play it with your family and friends and then give us feedback. And the reason we're so excited about this is because it will effectively make you part of the game creation and design process. And when we publish the game, we will give you a credit.
I think for the last part, I'm just feeling this.
Getting the feels?
You let me know.
You throw it at me.
We should do the last part in our hero voices.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I love it. 100%. Okay, Morty, Arided, go.
Well, guys, it's your old pal, Morty. Thanks so much for checking out the Patreon page and for listening to the show.
Now, we would be humbled and honored if you could support us in any way, shape, or form, but whatever you do, please don't forget to write in your fan mails to Aridin. I absolutely enjoy reading them every night before I go to bed.
So here's the deal, guys. We need you to pick a reward tier, partner with us, and let's tell a story.